Run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you turn around and I will be here right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Sweet. Alright. Oh, I'm back with more Fallout 4. Just want to say that. So I haven't recorded in over a week. I've been at scout camp. Other than that, I just want to get right into it and just get a move on. Mama Murphy I finally persuaded her to stop using chems. Back here, I decorated a little bit more of the general goods, not really decorated, but just added a sign, just a general trader sign, and then I built a weapons shop. I just did that in my free time, all that, and then I started, what is this? My armor stand. So let's just hope. I mean, I really dig this design where like they can sleep, but this design where like the stairs pop out, it's just pretty sweet. I mean, maybe I'll do like 2 of these right here, and then since that one's over there, I'll do another one, but the bedding will be on the other side, keep it even, and then I'll do another shop over there. Sounds pretty good. Well, let's not delve too deep into that right now. We need to figure out what we're going to do. So let's go to data. Sunshine's Tiding, Glowing Sea, Vault 88, Brotherhood, Gilded Grasshopper.
Ray Smith, everyone.
What should I do? I mean, I could do the Jack Cabot thing.
Good news is something often in short supply in the company.
Yeah, I'll do the Jack Cabot quest. I haven't done that in a minute.
To be able to deliver a little bit.
Boom, alright.
If you were one of the folks worrying and hushed
Okay.
about the whereabouts of Diamond
So, go down here.
you can rest easy.
So I need to go right here so I can just fast travel to the bookstore.
Town and seemingly none the worse.
Ugh. Oh, I just wanted to load. Come on. You don't have just hurry up. Alright.
While tales about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back.
Okay, let's just take care of these guys.
And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio.
I really don't want any of them to come this way. I can aim. I swear, headshot. Oh god. My game is very laggy. So let me use my Lee Enfield. It does more damage. Pop. I missed. keep missing. Okay. Got a headshot. Where's that? Right there? Okay. I might want to use this. Wait, where's all the bodies at? Preston takes care of business. I'll just loot all the bodies. Nothing good. Surely you took care of everything. Frag 308, I'll take that. Ooh. Surely there's another person. Well, let's just get out of here. This is lag central.
Go away.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Where's the door? Right here.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Alright.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on.
It's pristine.
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. We just have to.
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Wait, what?
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please,
I feel like we
have a
stepped
seat.
back in time. Is this a better time for that talk?
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Alright, what is it?
It's really the time.
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
I guess it could be true.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Ooh,
It's become
Preston
my life's
liked
work.
it.
My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization.
Ooh.
The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there. Any questions?
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to it.
Ooh.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the Courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You
All right.
all set then?
Yep. I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Commonwealth
All right.
respite from the tedium and desperation of post.
Wait, Preston, didn't you want to talk about something?
Hey,
Just point me to it. Is this a better time for that talk?
Mighty, mighty man.
I understood, and I appreciated your trust in opening up to me like that.
Oh, good. I guess I was more coherent than I thought. It's just... I was ready to give up. And it was because of you.
Sure.
Romance, come
Have you
on.
ever thought about us becoming more than just...
Oh. How about... So...
God. All right, let's go. Ooh, my back just popped everywhere.
Good day to you. Hello there.
Hello. So the Insane Asylum is all the way up here, but it's really close to a slog. So I'll just fast travel to the slog and then head. Single man, I really don't need a wife. I'm in my prime. I thought those were corpses for a moment. Oh, I need to go over here.
Oh, you're with the Minutemen, aren't you? You're doing good work out there.
Thanks for saying that.
You guys have my support. This is for you. It's nothing much, but I hope it'll help the cause.
Need
I
something?
keep busy fixing the meals and tending house.
Okay. Anything? Paint can, I'll take it. Let me take Radix and a Radix and a quantum. Mine. The flames fall on with shine. All right. I just missed it. Is anyone over there? Oh. Got him. Oh, there's another one. Oh god, no, I missed that one. See, where is he at? Come on. Gotta be very sneaky. Alright. There's that one. Oh, she's who I needed to talk to. Wait a minute. Maybe I actually needed these people. Crap.
Hi. This place is off limits. You'd best move along. Edward said you might know where to start looking for the package that went missing. Oh, you're the new girl. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery.
Wait.
That's all I needed to know.
Thanks for pointing us in the right.
Well then.
Sure.
Hey. It's like they're scouting the place or something.
So, where's that at? All the way up there. Okay. If I just go out over here. It's a big generator. That. I will take that. Thank you very much. I see something shiny. Is it a radio? Yeah, it is. Is there anything I can take? No. Oh, up here. Okay. Courier. So there's the courier that... Okay. So he's right behind that wall. Yeah. Okay. This is code red, code red. This is not a drill. Alright, oh, okay. I can do a lot more rapid fire with this. Where's he at?
Got anything?
He's all the way over there. So let me try. Actually, I'll just throw Molotovs. Oh, hello. Molotov. Only one more. So I'll just go up. Oh. Got him. Alright. Serum. Bladed knuckles.
Yet another breaking story here in Diamond City, folks. I'll bring you up to speed.
Ooh, Outcast travel pouch. Only does plus 25. But I'll take it because I can sell it for a good amount. Let me go in here to just loot everything. Anything and everything. Oh sweet, I can pick this.
Got it.
Cryomine, frags, medics, stem pack. Preston, you keep scaring me. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff here. Is that what I shot? Ooh, okay. Is there a way I can get up there from the outside? How do I get up there? Is there like a staircase? Or do I just have to wing it? Ooh. It's a crate. I've never noticed that in the past.
Yes.
You kidding me? There. Toy. Feather duster, dirty water, blast radius. Oh, chest, deflated kickball, shotgun. How much can I sell a sniper for? Not enough. Mentas, fishing rod. Anything else? Wait, what was that? Nothing. Is this the way I was supposed to go to get this? Huh. Alright, so where do I go now? Go all the way back to the Cabot house. Baby, you've got the coolest personality. What happens if I talk to the sentry bot?
This is private property.
Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Minute Man. 60-minute man.
Not acceptable. Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's
So
not
did you find out
missing,
what
Mother.
happened to the courier?
Know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is
Boop,
missing and I
boop,
want her
boo.
found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the
Some
family
raiders
safe?
set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying?
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job.
What did I
I'm
get?
throwing in a little bonus for
Oh, I
bringing
got
back the
150
serum.
bottle caps.
That was good work.
Instead of it
Now,
just being one
as far
big
as what's
total, it
next.
gave me that and
Oh,
what
hell.
extra.
I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Imogen takes a lever.
I can't believe you don't
I
care
feel
what
like we've
happens to
stepped
your
back in
sister.
time.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive.
A
From time
salute.
to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Cause she's a salute.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a... She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. At the jazz club.
I have to go.
Third
Wait.
rail.
Oh,
Somebody
no.
there must...
I'll start in Good
Okay,
Neighbor.
I'll start in Good Neighbor.
Might as well do all the. Cause if it's optional. Meh. Yes, who did? Couldn't be heard. We found out. Alright. Let's go right here. I'm very surprised I've not run out of ideas yet, but I've been doing this for a solid 2 hours now. Yes, we did. Alright, so I need to go to the third rail. There's everything. That's where she gets her hunch.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Alright. Okay, so I need to...
I see you looking round the corner. Come on inside.
Hold on. Oh, I'm back. Wonder if I can talk to
Got
this.
beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal wants a word.
Alright.
City Radio are brought to you by the following. Power noodles.
Excuse me, miss.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
6 last
Here's
radio
another one
tap.
from the ink spots.
Folks bought me
It's
so
all
many
over
drinks,
the front.
I don't even remember the rest of that night.
That's taking one for the neighborhood.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? It's your eyes. Quick and intense. I bet you never miss a detail,
Ooh.
You like what you see? So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
Me? Playing a game. First idiot who grabs my ass gets his arm broken. 10 points if he's drunk.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna.
Ooh.
So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Emma Jean?
Emma Jean? Sure.
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Emma Jean, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Who's Ham?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Emma Jean. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Emma Jean was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Oh, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Emma Jean's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fellow. Hello again. Something I can do for you?
Ooh, let's flirt with her.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me
Ooh.
get my coat.
Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
Ooh. It's getting hot and steamy. It's a man. It's a man.
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking
Ooh.
of you.
So does that give me any like stats? Perks? There's that. I don't know. Alright. Are we still on the third rail, or are we back in the hotel? Magnolia move. We're in the hotel, aren't we? Alright.
Oh, man.
Whew. I'm down on one knee. Hold it. Hang on to it. Alright, so I need to go here. So I'll just go to the Massachusetts State House. Come on. You can load. Load, load, load. Alright, so we're here. Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. Pistol back in mama. Lay that pistol down. Oh, drinking beer in the cavalry. Not having fun. Took me right. Now I'm on the run.
Hi.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Come on. Let me just end it.